What's going on, everyone? Talon here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So we're going to be taking on the first chapter here for Nick Fury's, was it Avengers Initiative? Or Nick Fury's Initiative, or something like that. I've already forgotten what the name of the event is. But anyway, Ultron is the boss here, and I wasn't really planning on making a video, but he turned out to be a little more difficult than I thought he was going to be, so... Anyway, the champion that I decided to use here for the first fight is Iron Man Infinity War, and that was because he has a heal block on his heavy attack, but the heal block is only if the enemy is actively healing, so he has to be healing at the time of the heavy attack, so I can't just spam the heavy attack and get that heal block up the entire fight. You see here, I'm trying to time it. I was a little bit off, so I was like, ah, dang, because the heal block is on the last hit of the string right there, so right there with the kind of blade arm that he's got going on is going to be the heal block. So Captain America, losing track here, the Iron Man Infinity War, Captain America Infinity War is also, I think, a good option. I don't have Captain America Infinity War at any star level, so I can't really try him out, or I don't really remember how he works, because I think you get the passive, or the, was it pacify? Yeah, with the heavy attack to kind of reduce the healing, so I think he'll work with the just parry and spam heavy strategy with Captain America Infinity War against the Iron Man here, because he should have enough damage, but of course you're not going to be gaining any power, so whatever champ you're using, you want to make sure that they can do enough damage without their specials to kind of either out damage the healing, or they have some way to deal with the healing. So that's why Iron Man here was kind of one of my best options that I had in my personal roster to use against him, and especially since I already ranked him up for Alliance War Defense. He was already at rank 4, so he was, you know, doing enough damage, but he still doesn't hit very hard, so this is a very long fight. As you can see here, we're barely, like 30% into his health bar, and yeah, it's already been like 2 minutes, so it's going to be a really long fight for him. And look at that, I just messed up once right there, and I get hit by the instant heavy. I hate those instant heavies. Anyway, it takes down like almost all of my health, so definitely need to be careful from now on. But one good thing about Iron Man here is he has really good block proficiency, so luckily I can block attacks and parry quite safely. And there's another one of those evades. He was evading a lot against me, which I was kind of surprised, because he has a pretty low chance to evade, and 2, I have the synergy active right now with Iron Man and Black Widow, which is another good synergy to have for this particular fight, because it reduces the enemy's evade chance by 35%, so he has a reduced chance to evade with that synergy here, so that should also be helping out. But I was still just using 4-hit combos just to be a little bit safer, because yeah, I don't really trust the evade in this game, because it happens way too frequently. And also, I've been having a lot of kind of drop inputs, or it just seems like they're very delayed. Like when I'm dashing backwards, it takes like 2 times, like I have to swipe back twice for it to just dash back once, which has been kind of annoying. So I was messing up a lot of my earlier fights that I was doing here. But yeah, I mean, Iron Man works. We're gonna get the job done. It's very slow. I do end up messing up again at the end here, but besides Iron Man, another good option is going to be Scarlet Witch, which I'm going to be showing next after Iron Man here, because Scarlet Witch of course can nullify with any of her crits, so you don't need to rely on specials with her. Of course, her specials do a lot of damage, but you get all of her kind of effects from just crits, so you can nullify his regen, nullify the armor up, and then if you get a Fury going, you start hitting pretty hard, so she actually will be hitting a little bit harder than my Iron Man here. But anyway, besides that, another good option would be the OG Thor, original Thor, because he can just deal a lot of damage. You just get those armor breaks going. If you get your Fury up, then yeah, you'll be dealing a lot of damage. So he's another pretty good option to kind of out damage the regen here, but you need to have him pretty much at rank 5 to do enough damage. At least I think you do, because my rank 4s were not doing very much damage against this Ultron. But that might have just been because he had that armor up, and then he evades the last hit right there. I'm like, really, dude? You evade my heal block? Because I want the heal block up anyway, because as you can see here, my first medium and my, third light and my last medium, or, yeah, and my third light, I think, I'll do energy damage, so he's healing off of those hits when I hit him, so I want that heal block to be up as long as possible. So that's another reason why it fights a little bit longer with Iron Man Infinity War here. But like I said, that heal block is just super valuable, so if you happen to have him at like a 4-star, should still do the job, but it'll take longer than, of course, my 5-star here. And if I didn't get hit that one time, I would still have a lot of health left. So as long as you play really carefully and just don't get hit or clipped by him, do 4-hit combos, do your heavy attack to make sure you get that heal block up, you should be good with a 4-star Iron Man Infinity War. And there we go. I was just a little bit too low on health right there, and we went down from a blocked hit. And then I think I just go ahead and finish it out with, yeah, we just finished this fight out with Scarlet Witch, but I'm going to show another clip of Scarlet Witch, kind of doing a similar thing that I did with Iron Man here. I do end up kind of dying at the end there, but as you can see, boom, there we go. She nullifies, so really nice. Don't have to worry about that regen, because that regen was actually quite substantial. And then we have another evade, super annoying. But I think it was like 25% of his health or something was that regen, so quite annoying. But anyway, there's my first clear right there. Pretty much just Iron Man Infinity War solo with Scarlet Witch there to clean up the slack that he wasn't able to do. To get all of these nice rewards here for our initial clear. So now let's hop into, yeah, here we go, Scarlet Witch. So now we're going to be using mainly Scarlet Witch here to do the damage. As you can see, we got everything nullified. She's not hitting too hard right now. We need to wait till we get up some cruelty buffs or a fury buff or something, start hitting a little bit harder. But the power lock is actually quite nice here too, because then you can kind of just do the dash back a little bit, you know, 4-hit combo, dash back, dash in kind of thing, to get a little bit extra damage. Then he goes with the evade, which is super annoying because I'm trying to nullify this regen and it's just not happening. So got unlucky with trying to nullify that one, but we got a Fury up now, so now as you can see, we're hitting quite hard compared to my Iron Man, so she can definitely dish out more damage than him. And we also have, what is it, the Vision synergy, so we get a little bit more cruelty, or precision, I mean. Yeah, I think it's precision, yeah, to increase our crit rating. Oh, you almost got us there. Luckily I was able to block really quickly. But yeah, just pretty much Scarlet Witch, you just want to keep nullifying everything. But besides those 3 champs, I mean, if you've got like suicides on and have them maxed out, they'll probably be able to do enough damage to out damage the regen. But for people that have mainly just like 4-star rosters and stuff like that, then I think you're probably going to want to use either Scarlet Witch, Iron Man Infinity War, Captain America Infinity War, or original Thor, OG Thor, because those are probably going to be your best options to try to out damage the regen or to just play around the regen. And I know Starlord is going to be an option, probably saying that, why hasn't he mentioned Starlord? Starlord definitely has the damage output, but I tried Starlord a few times against him. I was just getting super unlucky with either dropped inputs or his evade, so I couldn't really keep a combo up for very long. So I would say play very, very carefully if you're going to use Starlord to try to keep that combo up, because yeah, I don't know what they're doing with the kind of AI right now in this game, but it feels so much different than like 2 updates ago. Like they play like more, I don't know, human-like. They tend to block a lot better. They tend to intercept you very, very consistently. And then they're just, I don't know, they're just quicker as well. It seems weird. It seems like all of the animations have been sped up, and there was my mess up, and down we go. But anyway, that's just going to be a kind of short video here showing a few of the options against Ultron. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and of course I will catch you in the next one.